Ladies and gentlemen, James Woods just started the impeachment of President Biden. This is a tweet to Kevin McCarthy. Either impeach him or stop talking. Just stop talking for the love of God and do something. Kevin McCarthy on May 10th, President Biden's policies has sent the world a message. But James Woods called him out, Kevin McCarthy. It's about Hunter felonies. The New York Post reporting that shows clear felonies, breaking of the law. You have emails asking for influence on behalf of companies. Specific emails tied to millions upon millions of dollars going into the Biden's bank accounts. You don't have anything like that with Trump. You don't have private secret servers siphoning classified data with Trump. You don't. You had that with Clinton. You don't have a laptop that's lost with incriminating emails linked to felonies and emails that show there was a coordinated effort to create some kind of business arrangement with people who wanted access and influence within the U.S. government. And then, of course, Joe tells on himself in front of the Council on Foreign Relations regarding $1 billion in loan guarantees, forcing out a government official in another country. He had no authority to do that. And when Democrats said, well, we proved he didn't do anything, well, you didn't prove anything. You didn't have Hunter's laptop. You didn't have the New York Post and Daily Mail and other reporting, especially the New York Post reporting. The New York Post deserves the Pulitzer, not the endless reporting on how bad Trump is, which, if you look and you compare the two, who has the secret servers siphoning classified data outside the U.S. government? What political side has a laptop full of data showing hundreds of millions of dollars in business deals for influence, for altering U.S. foreign policy, where literally the emails show that 10% of the money goes to the then vice president, the big man. But anyway, you can impeach Biden on everything, the specific felonies listed within Hunter's laptop, or exemplified or showed within Hunter's laptop. You'd have to actually, if the rebuttal is, well, you can't prove anything, you actually have to read the New York Post reporting. If you read the New York Post reporting, then you would know you can't defend the indefensible. But James Woods is awesome. I have a great deal of respect for James Woods. Roseanne Barr. I love Roseanne Barr. Love James Woods. I think that John Voight, all of these people, there are a number of people, about 4 or 5 or 6, people in Hollywood who don't need Hollywood. If you are an actor and you've done your work and you have the, let's say, gravitas, or you've made enough of, you're stable enough and you've conquered the industry, so to speak, and you're able to actually voice your opinion and your viewpoint as an American, knowing that media and especially Hollywood will take retribution against you, knowing that you're going to go up against one of the epicenters of groupthink in the world, that's pretty awesome. Most of Hollywood doesn't believe the nonsense that Trump is the end of the world. We know that Trump had record low poverty. I'm going to continue to say that forever. This is a fact. CNN reported at the St. Louis Fed. You could look at all the economic data. We had record low poverty with Trump in 2019. We had record highs in household median income, in 2019. That was 3 years into Trump's presidency, going into his last year. In fact, in his last year, the beginning of his last year, we had record low unemployment, record low poverty, real wages up, and then, of course, Democrats and media and experts blamed Trump for everything. And it is a fact that more people lost their lives from you-know-what in Biden's first year. It is a fact. Okay, so what are you going to do now? They just ignore reality. And the impeachment, they just ignore reality, still blame Trump for it, and things are worse under Biden. More people lost their lives this first year. Real wages are down, not up. Inflation is getting worse. It's not getting better, okay? Food prices, rent, and energy are all going up, okay? And then we're 90 seconds to midnight, according to the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists. His foreign policy is a catastrophe. And so you have CNN talking about Trump lying, which is hilarious because all CNN does is lie by omission. There's a reporter in front of a building set ablaze. And then the reporter says years back, oh, fiery but mostly peaceful. I mean, you can't make this up. CNN is the most Orwellian network. They had numerous people fired for false reporting on Trump. Hit subscribe, by the way, to this channel. Become a member. To my new members and to my members, thank you. I don't thank you enough. If you're a member of this channel, I don't thank you enough. Thank you. And super thanks is below next to the like and the share buttons. The Patreon link is below if you want to read my writing in The Hill, The Huffington Post, Salon, The Jerusalem Post, The Federalist, and other publications. Go to hagoodman.com. You know, there are people in Hollywood that have the ability to, get Kevin McCarthy to do his job. I think, and I'm pretty sure, that Marjorie Taylor Greene and Donald Trump, former President Trump backing McCarthy, came with the price tag of certain impeachment. So the impeachment's going to happen. I think that the impeachment is definitely going to happen. Now it's just a matter of when. Getting McCarthy and Republicans to impeach sooner rather than later would be much better for the country, for the obviously for the Republicans, but I don't care about Republican and Democrat. I want record low poverty. Okay, when people were reading my writing in 2015 and 2016 in The Hill, The Huffington Post, Salon, other places, okay, I was called the biggest Bernie Sanders booster on the internet, according to The Huffington Post. The unofficial scribe of Sanders' most hardcore voters, according to The Washington Post. Why did I go from Bernie Sanders to Trump? Bottom line is, we had a better presidency, objectively better, okay? They keep on focusing on personality. Biden is not winning any personality, awards on personality, okay? They keep on focusing on, oh my God, how dare you? Oh, he's harmful, he's dangerous. Whenever you hear a morally superior, highly educated, almost always apoplectic liberal Democrat who feels that he or she is saving humanity from the orange Cheeto Mussolini, this person has given his heart or her heart and soul to CNN, MSNBC, The New Yorker, Atlantic, Mother Jones, The Nation, Daily Beast, BuzzFeed's no longer there, but Washington Post, New York Times, Jimmy Kimmel, the former Twitter regime, all the lies told about Trump. He was never an operative of the Kremlin. He never committed crimes, tax crimes. He never got people to commit crimes in January. Kinzinger can cry all he wants, but there's no evidence that Trump did anything organized or that he told anyone to commit any crime. When something bad happens, it's 100% Trump's fault. By the way, Kinzinger and Cheney voted 538. They voted alongside Trump 90% of the time in Congress. The difference is media. They are showered with praise just for going up against Trump. They agreed with Trump 90+% of the time. So, foreign policy, he brought home Americans. We wouldn't have had the invasion in Europe with Trump. We just wouldn't. With Trump, he does what's good for the country. He doesn't do what's good for an alliance or a multinational organization or a non-governmental organization or what a whole bunch of academics think or bureaucracies. He does what's good for the country. End of story. And I think That's one of the reasons Hollywood despises him so much. Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe to this channel right now. James Woods just started impeachment.